I got to believe that an appeals court, the Supreme Court, whatever court, has to understand that this ruling by this one judge overturns not just access to mifepristone, but possibly any number of drugs.
What if they don't?
That's speculation that I think is not worth engaging in.
But are you taking it off the table that you will recommend the FDA ignore a ban?
Everything is on the table. The president said that way back when the Dobbs decision came out. Every option is on the table.
Hey, time for another Hot Rick take. Today we're talking abortions. Let's go. All right. So here's the article, and I'm fucking tired of these ads and videos pulling up and all that shit. But here it is. There were 32,000 fewer legal abortions in the U.S. in the past 6 months since the Dobbs decision. New analyst suggests. Oh, thank God. All right. In the 6 months after the Supreme Court ruling that ended the federal right to an abortion, there were about 32,000 fewer abortions than expected in the United States, according to new analysis. Good. We don't need more. We need less. There were about 5,000 fewer legal abortions each month on average than there were in the months before the ruling. That's about a 6% drop. Ball doesn't need any more fucking sacrifice. This is good news, people. This is good news. In April and May, there were an average of about 82,000 abortions each month, according to the analysis. From July through December, that fell to an average of 77,000 abortions per month. The total number of abortions fluctuated month to month, but was always lower than it was in April. The Society of Family Planning, a nonprofit focused on abortion and contraception, sponsored a research effort that collected data from abortion providers nationwide, including clinics, private medical offices, hospitals, and virtual clinics. More on that in a second. More than 80% of known providers responded. Self-managed abortions, coat hanger, I don't know what that is, that occur outside of the formal healthcare system were not included in the analysis. In the 13 states that enacted bans following the Supreme Court decision, abortions fell more than 95%. People, can we get that to 100%? That would be great. With just a few reported each month from July to December. But in the remaining set of states, the average number of abortions ticked up slightly. There were surges in some of those states, including Minnesota and Kansas. That suggests that individuals living in states with more restrictions may travel for care. Those unable to overcome travel barriers are likely those with the fewest socioeconomic resources, the authors of the report wrote. Even small declines in the abortion rate still translate into enormous life impacts for those affected. Well, I'm going to take a page from the Marxist book here. If you don't like the state you're living in because it limited your access, well, I suggest you learn to code and move! While the number of abortions declined overall, those provided virtually through telehealth. The fuck is telehealth abortion? What is that, like a digital fetus failed? The fuck? I don't know how that works. Somebody in the comments or something, please tell me how the fuck that works, because I don't know how you can digitally have an abortion. It makes no sense to me. All right. Telehealth increased each month and accounted for a growing share of abortions overall. There were more than 8,500 telehealth abortions in December, more than double compared with April. Earlier research found that average travel time to an abortion facility increased significantly for women in the U.S. following the Supreme Court decision. Dozens of clinics shuttered within the first month, and the average travel time to the closest facility more than tripled. Well, this is good fucking news. I had a little voice stumble there. That's going to sound awkward, and I'm not going to fix it because I don't give a shit. Well, if you like what you saw here today, subscribe, like, share. If you didn't like, fuck it. hate watch it, hate share it, and hate comment. It makes me giddy when I see comments that are hateful, because it means I'm doing my job. You see, I take to the internet with these Rick takes simply because I want to piss people off with them. That's what YouTube and Rumble were made for. It was made to piss people off with your fucking opinions. As I said, share, like, subscribe, click the little bell, click the fucking God only knows what it is. I don't know. I don't care. But if you do like it, share it. If you don't, as I said, hate watch it. And if you watch this far, there's going to be something a little extra at the end of each video that I do of this. And for now, peace out. Oh, and hey, food, duck you. And now for something completely off topic.
Don't forget to record yourself banging whores and smoking crack. The more evidence you got, the less guilty you are.